We often say that success is directly related to hard work, that a person only became successful because they worked harder than others, even if that means they didn't get any rest. But what if we told you that this wasn't the case? That in fact, one of the secrets professionals have for standing out and being very successful is due to an unfair advantage over their competitors? Even so, we all have our own fair advantages that we can use to succeed in our lives too. And that's exactly what we're going to show you here. Developed in the book, The Unfair Advantage: How You Already Have Everything You Need to Succeed. This book presents an innovative approach to personal and professional success based on the concept of unfair advantages. According to the authors, everyone has unique and specific advantages that can be exploited to achieve success. The thesis is that life is fundamentally unfair. In other words, when we look at successful people, they usually don't get there just through hard work. There were usually other things that also played an important role, such as luck and privileged circumstances, among others. In this way, the book treats success, whatever the definition, as a type of combination of fair advantages and unfair advantages. Fair advantages are the factors we can all achieve if we try or go after them. For example, imagine an entrepreneur who sets up her own business, wakes up very early, works hard, fulfills all her responsibilities, and has a fair advantage. It is fair because all the people who do the same will have or build this advantage too. Now imagine this same entrepreneur who already had a good financial base and invested a lot of money to set up her own business. This could be an unfair advantage since not everyone has the money available to invest and start their own company. And it is a differential that can make all the difference. And it is precisely this type of unfair advantage that makes professionals successful. And to try to make clear what we are going to show here, we will explain the following practical points. 1. What are unfair advantages? 2. How to develop the right mindset to take advantage of them. 3. Practical tips to find your unfair advantages. 1. What are unfair advantages? Unfair advantages are unique characteristics or circumstances that give us an advantage over others, and they can be natural. For example, a very tall basketball player has an advantage over a shorter player, or they can be acquired, such as social connections or privileged education. Therefore, valuing and leveraging these fair advantages is essential to stand out in the competitive market and the business world. In this way, the concept of fair advantages revolves around the idea that our contexts and experiences make us stand out. In other words, instead of seeking the same solutions as everyone else, fair advantages encourage us to personalize our journey. By identifying our unique situations, we can create tailored strategies that set us apart and lead us to success, creating unique opportunities and achieving specialized results. Unfair advantages are categorized into 5 main areas. 1. Money. 2. Intelligence and insight. 3. Location and luck. 4. Education and expertise. 5. Status. And that's why they're called MILES, which are the first letters of each category. In practical terms, in the area of money, the financial advantage is one of the most obvious, because having financial resources allows you to invest in education, business, and opportunities that other people cannot have. And an example highlighted in the book is that of Evan Spiegel, co-founder of Snapchat. Growing up in a family with a good financial base, Spiegel had access to exclusive resources and networks that facilitated his path to success, which at the time made him the youngest billionaire at the age of 24. Intelligence allows you to understand and apply concepts quickly, while intuition helps predict trends and identify opportunities. In the book, the Collison brothers, founders of Stripe, are examples of this advantage because they had exceptional skills from a young age. They used their intelligence and intuition to create one of the largest payment platforms in the world at the time. Both brothers, geniuses in their fields, achieved extraordinary feats from a young age. One, who created a programming language at the age of 16, was already studying at MIT, one of the most renowned universities in the world. The other, with the highest score in national exams, was accepted at Harvard, another of the most respected universities on the planet. So their respective innate talents and hard work led them to success. Regarding location and luck, being in the right place at the right time can make a big difference. Silicon Valley, for example, is a hub for technology startups due to the concentration of talent, investors, and opportunities. Therefore, being in a favorable environment can significantly increase your chances of success. In the case of the education and competence category, it is about obtaining quality education and offering valuable knowledge and networking. In the book, the example was Ali Abdaal, a YouTuber and doctor who used his education at Cambridge, another major global university, to gain credibility and attract a large audience with his initial content focused on medicine. In the competence section, this was acquired through experience and continuous learning, symbolized by the university diploma, which is also a significant advantage. Status refers to the perception that others have of you, of your ability to add value. Having many followers on social media, for example, can open doors and create opportunities. Another example used in the book is Elon Musk, where any statement he makes can affect the market. Or, when opening a new business, most people will believe that it will be a success, just because Elon Musk is involved, because of his status and reputation. Therefore, reputation and visibility are powerful elements in achieving success. 2. How to develop the right mindset to take advantage of them. To explore these unfair advantages, we first need to understand and work on our mindset. In short, there are two types of mindsets: fixed and growth. A fixed mindset is when a person believes that their ability, skill, and intelligence are immutable and cannot be changed. They think that the way things are, everything is fine. In the growth mindset, also known as progressive, people tend to believe in their abilities and talents. But even so, they always seek to improve or enhance their knowledge. And they believe that for this to happen, they need to dedicate themselves, and they go after it. And to work on unfair advantages, it is mandatory to develop and work on a growth mindset. But it is important to consider a realistic growth mindset, because not everything is possible, and recognizing your limitations is essential. Therefore, it is necessary to keep your feet on the ground while pursuing goals that are truly possible to achieve. In other words, this balance helps to define achievable goals and effective strategies. Therefore, believe that you can develop your skills and improve continuously. Seek constant learning and feedback. 3. Practical tips to find your unfair advantages. 1. Identify your unfair advantages. Conduct an honest self-assessment to identify your unfair advantages. What resources, skills, or circumstances do you have that can be exploited? And if you believe that you do not have any unfair advantages, work on finding them the right way, which is what we will talk about now. 2. Education and competence. Invest in your education and seek to acquire relevant skills. For example, take courses, participate in workshops, seek mentoring, read books, etc. All of this can be used to improve your skills. At the same time, be open to feedback and willing to adjust your strategies. The ability to learn and adapt is a competitive advantage in the job market. 3. Work on your networking. Networking is a tool that enables the construction of professional relationships, cultivating them in different environments and using these relationships for some purpose. So, connect with influential people in your field. Participate in events, seek mentors, and collaborate with other professionals. Keep in mind that the right network of contacts can open doors and create incredible and unexpected opportunities. 4. Work hard and persistently. Success requires constant effort, so use your advantages, but remember that hard work and perseverance are essential. After all, this is a fair advantage, as we said at the beginning. So if you don't work on this pillar, other professionals will and may get ahead of you. Therefore, it is mandatory to work hard and with a lot of persistence and resilience. 5. Make an action plan. And with everything we have said so far, develop a realistic action plan to be able to work well or even create your unfair advantages. It is a tool that uses a methodology that lists, organizes, executes, and monitors all the actions necessary to achieve objectives and goals. In addition, it indicates a schedule, deadlines, and those responsible for each task. In this way, use your unfair advantages to create a strategic plan, defining clear and realistic goals and developing a path to achieve them. These were the unfair advantages, one of the great pillars that many successful professionals had or built to achieve their goals and results. Keep in mind that recognizing and leveraging these unfair advantages, combined with fair advantages, a growth mindset, and realistic strategies, can transform your professional trajectory. Therefore, applying the principles of this book that we talk about here can be the difference needed to stand out and prosper in today's competitive market. And if you want to know more about this book, The Unfair Advantage, we left the link to it in the description. And just to recap what we talked about here: 1. What are unfair advantages? 2. How to develop the right mindset to take advantage of them. 3. Practical tips to find your unfair advantages.
We hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to know more about how to set up and manage your own business, visit our YouTube channel where we have several videos about this subject. And if you liked it, share this video with your friends and family to help them too. Thanks, and see you next time.